Top 10 INFJ walking paradoxes, causes, and effects. Many times, INFJs feel misunderstood. Maybe it's because they are quiet and reserved and tend to confide in a small number of individuals about their innermost sentiments. Or perhaps it's because, according to Trudy, they are the least common Myers-Briggs personality type, comprising only 1–2% of the general population. However, it's more likely that it's because they are verbal and physical contradictions. Even to themselves, they may appear perplexed because they are introverts who adore reasoning and feelers who want to help others. These contradictory traits are neither the result of a lack of conviction or a malicious desire to deceive. We all understand how strongly INFJs regard personal integrity. No, INFJs are perplexing because they are complex individuals who are attempting to discover who they are. However, once they do, they can use their profusion of paradoxes to improve the world. So here are the top 10 contradicting characteristics of the INFJ, in my opinion. How many do you see in yourself? Contradictory characteristics of the INFJ. 1. INFJs are both introverted and people-oriented at the same time. INFJs prioritize their internal world of ideas since introverted intuition is their dominant function. However, extroverted feeling, one of their supporting functions, also allows them to concentrate on individuals. The psychologist Donna Dunning refers to INFJs as compassionate visionaries in her book What's Your Type of Career? Because they have a values-based perspective that prioritizes the needs and feelings of others. INFJs struggle to balance their demand for social interaction with their need for solitude to reflect and refuel due to this conflict. Being an INFJ myself, I enjoy interacting with others, but if I spend too much time doing so, I become worn out and need time to recover. But that doesn't stop me from offering to be a sympathetic ear. 2. They long for interpersonal contact, yet occasionally find it overwhelming. INFJs want more from a relationship than other personality types do. A conversation-filled night out is the night before hell. A deep connection is what INFJs are actually looking for in their encounters. They crave a deep understanding of others, including an understanding of their motivations, desires, and passions, as well as a profound understanding of others. But because we are constantly seeking a connection that many others do not share, this process is draining. INFJs place more value on quality than quantity. 3. They may put others before themselves while defending others. The urge to serve others is so strong in INFJs that it can dominate every aspect of their lives, including their connections with friends, coworkers, and romantic partners. But it's very simple for someone with this level of sensitivity to overgive and prioritize the needs of others over their own. Have you ever observed that as an INFJ, you can tenaciously defend the rights of others while finding it difficult to stand up for yourself? That is the INFJ dilemma. Set limits on how much you will offer, and don't forget to save part of that compassion for yourself. 4. INFJs combine creativity and reason. INFJs are introverted, sensitive, and empathic, which results in a person who takes in a lot of information from their environment and the people around them. INFJs continually process this constant flow of information. They consequently require a means of dispersing all that vigor and of meaningfully and imaginatively communicating what they have learned. INFJs, however, are more than just daydreamers. They also appreciate thinking, analyzing, and researching difficult concepts. They are practical, methodical, logical individuals. As an INFJ writer, I enjoy experimenting with language and constructing stories utilizing my extroverted intuition. But I really enjoy learning, and I've grown particularly interested in science. I feel conflicted since my hobbies seem to be at odds with one another, but they don't have to be. INFJs can be both artistic and logical, writers and scientists, and they can be both creative and sensible. 5. They have both attention to detail and broad perspectives. INFJs are constantly organizing information, spotting patterns, developing hypotheses, and coming up with new ideas. INFJs are mostly concerned with the large picture as intuitives. They favor abstract, conceptual, and future-focused material. They become fascinated by the connections between seemingly unrelated things because they see opportunities everywhere. When writing a song or putting together a presentation, they put a lot of effort into getting the elements of their vision just perfect. However, occasionally they become so preoccupied with the specifics of their concepts that they overlook the specifics of daily life. Because of this, INFJs may work on a sentence for hours without remembering to pay the bill. I always have ideas in my head, so I've learned to make notes for myself so I don't forget to eat lunch or go to the dentist while I'm working on my big idea. 6. They are often gullible but often quite insightful. The G word, yes. INFJs have a highly accurate sixth sense about other people since they are sensitive, intuitive people. We can feel other people's emotions thanks to our highly developed empathy. And certainly, we can detect when they're not being completely honest. We are able to look past people's exterior appearances to their true selves. We are also highly skilled at interpreting body language and picking up on minute differences in language and tone. To those who lack these abilities, this may give us the impression that we are virtually psychic, or at the very least, strange. The issue is that after getting to know someone, we might get overly trusting. I know because I've been there. Being an idealist, INFJs are susceptible to being duped into thinking someone is trustworthy when they are not, since they have a tendency to see the best in people. 7. They are passionate but quiet. A psychologist identifies 10 opposite features of creative persons in his book Creativity, The Psychology of Discovery and Invention, many of which can be applicable to INFJs, who are also creative. One of these is the propensity for creative individuals to be both energetic and in need of a lot of rest. INFJs frequently give off the impression of being reticent, shy, and reclusive, yet they actually have a roiling stew of passions and ideas churning away inside. INFJs are constantly planning their next endeavor and are fervently passionate about the issues that are significant to them, such as assisting those in need, humans or animals. They have a tremendous amount of energy as a result of their commitment to the greater good and their sponge-like capacity for knowledge absorption, but they also require extended times of rest and solitude in order to think and refuel. 8. INFJs are both intelligent and naive in some way. C6 and Mihaly asserts that creative types are typically intellectual individuals who also demonstrate a tendency toward infantile behavior. Children are frequently creative, but many of us lose that creativity as we age. Possibly this is because when we are young, we are allowed to play freely. The essence of creativity is seeing things from a fresh perspective and forging original connections. The ability to view things in this innocent manner, free from the limitations, judgments, and criticisms that frequently prevent others from being creative as adults, is possessed by creative people, many of whom are INFJs. You may come off as naive and immature if you have a strong sense of wonder, curiosity, and fun, but you may also be a highly creative individual. 9. They are both carefree and playful. In keeping with the previous statement, creative INFJs frequently have a lighthearted attitude. Their minds are therefore more open to new experiences and, as a result, to further creative activities because of this feature. However, this sense of play coexists with a strong commitment to their work and to the individuals they collaborate with, particularly on tasks that are a part of their creative vision. INFJs are dedicated to working hard and giving their best effort. They are motivated to finish what they start and to be orderly and neat because of their INFJ judging preference. INFJs like me who like judging have the self-control to create books and articles. But I've also been known to burst into laughter while watching episodes of The Muppet Show, particularly those that include my favorite puppet, Pepe the King Prawn. 10. Quiet rebels, INFJs. INFJs, like many creative people, enjoy both tradition and novelty, despite the stereotype of the renegade artist. C6 asserts that it would be challenging to be innovative without respect for what has come before. But it's also crucial to experiment and take chances. It's commonly believed that INFJs struggle to stand out in a crowd because they strive to blend in and appear normal. However, they are quiet revolutionaries who are constantly working behind the scenes to alter the current quo, to produce works of art that will provoke thought, and to use their empathy, compassion, and foresight to improve the world. In addition to being uncommon, INFJs are distinctive for a variety of other reasons. Even to those who have known them for years, they can appear to be many different persons since they are quiet, sensitive, and full of paradoxes. The INFJ works quietly, methodically, passionately, and artistically to express themselves and unite people and ideas, but integrity is always at the core of who they are.